Hey everyone, it's Mandi, the board gaming pinup girl, and we are here with IDW. We are here with Thompson. How are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Mandi?
Good. As you can see, I'm having so much fun. I'm losing my voice. I know, right?
Great.
Again.
It's JCon 50, right? You got to do it.
Oh my goodness. So I'm super excited because there's a few games here that I have had my eye on for quite some time. So let's start with Seikatsu.
Yeah, Seikatsu.
Okay.
So we know Matt Loomis and Isaac Shove did a really good job with this game.
Super pretty.
It's really, really, really pretty, right? It's got the purple foil on there, the white box with the birds and flowers. And on the back end, right, has a cool little backdrop for it. So it's a perspective abstract game, right? So it's all about making the best view from your pagoda.
Oh,
right? Yeah. So you have your two tiles and you draw one, place one, right? And they have colored birds and colored flowers on them.
Right.
And so you want to have the best amount of birds because the birds can make points and so can the flowers, right?
Right.
So on your turn, when you play birds that are of the same color that are adjacent, you get points that way, which is great, and you can score immediately.
Oh, nice.
But then at the end of the game, you score based on how many flowers are in your row.
Okay.
So the pink player scores this way.
Okay.
Purple player or blue player scores this way, and green player scores this way. So you got to watch and see where you're playing down your flower tokens because you may have one that will do really well for you there, but that'll also give the blue player extra points too as well.
Right.
So it's pretty crazy. And it's a sort of like fun way to like, okay, I got to balance out.
Yes.
This is good to go. Which is fun. Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of games too where it's like, I don't know if this kind of falls into that category where you're not cooperative, but you kind of maybe have to do something that may help someone else, but it's helping you at the same time.
Well, and then that's one of those things, right? So you just kind of got to think about like what move I'm going to do. Is it going to get you points here? Is it not? Is it super fun? And we've been having people doing demos all Gen Con. Like, it's been super fun. It's been flying off the shelves. So it's really great to see that their game is just doing really hot.
Absolutely. What is the best player count? I know I've seen people play it at 2 and they really liked it.
Well, so the game it's a 1 to 4 player game.
Right.
Right, and they have the solo mode and then the 4 player kind of team mode. I love it at 3.
3.
Like,
Okay.
I 2 and 3 is really good.
Nice.
2 is super fun too, but it's so nice. Like, it's a good hangout, play some games, and just
Right.
enjoy the day.
So this could be potentially a really good lunchtime game.
Oh, very much so, right? Yeah.
So you could look for that potentially on our board game breakfast segment.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay. Any other fun things you'd like to show us?
Well, so we've got a lot of cool stuff going on here at the booth, right? So we've been doing our Atari lines. We have like all of our Atari Centipede, Asteroids, and Missile Command stuff.
Yes.
So we had 100 Atari here, for Centipede here at the show, which is super cool.
That is so cool.
Right?
Nostalgic here for me.
Oh yeah. Well, it's even better because even in the game, every first run of Atari Centipedes are going to come with a top player patch. So that's super neat as well.
Love it. That's amazing.
And then we have a little con exclusive of the gnomes. They have the pointy hat and the curly toes.
Great.
So that's super cool.
I love that.
So we're doing that, and then we're going to have Missile Command and Asteroids come out next year.
Right.
It's super fun. So we're also running demos of Perlock Homes, which we all love. Perlock Homes.
I know. Caryl is a big fan. I actually haven't played it yet, but I am looking forward to
But
trying
you can play it right meow.
Oh, seriously?
Yes, the puns are back.
The puns are back.
The puns are back.
It's too early for the puns.
Oh, not even, right? So we're doing that, and then obviously you guys just saw Korra.
Yes.
And Korra's super good. We have all the teams there, and that Kickstarter will be coming out on the 6th. We're really jazzed for that.
Nice.
And then along with that, we had the reprint of Escape from 100 Million BC.
Oh,
So that's out too. That's us. It came out right away, sold out. If you like games like Arkham Horror and things like that, John Gilmore, it's very much that way. It's a lot of fun. I want to play right now, but we're here working.
Exactly.
And then we have our Outpost Undead, or Outpost Siberia, right?
I think is that out or it's coming?
So Outpost Siberia is out at our booth here, and it's coming out very, very soon. So
Okay.
that's a John Gilmore and Daryl Andrews game.
Because that's what I heard it from.
Yeah. So
okay.
and it's that it's a one single deck and they're dual facing cards.
Oh, cool.
So it's a co-op survival game.
Okay.
So you're working on there's bad things that will happen to you every turn, like a Yeti attack or bears or things like that. So you need to use your equipment that you have as your co-op group, and then in your hand to fight them off. And if once 5 things are out that you haven't dealt with, you die.
Oh wow.
So you just get overwhelmed and you're just like, that's it.
Wow, that's there's no give there.
No, it's a pretty intense game, but it's super fun, right? And there's an easy mode and a hard mode as well.
I was just about to ask that.
Which is super nice. Yeah. So you can change it up, but it's all about what kind of monsters you have in the deck.
Right.
Right. And it's I've been having it in my bag all show. We just have it right there, pull it out, do really good. I still have yet to win, but
that's not a bad thing.
Well, right.
And,
Yeah.
You want to play it more because you
we've
want
gotten
to get to that winning level.
we've gotten so close so many times, and it's just finding that right puzzle of challenging out with your strength for your items to fight the guys off, right?
Do you find there's a trend lately with like cooperative, semi-cooperative, those types of games, or do you think it's?
That's a GIF, right? There we go. So yes, and I think we've seen a lot of cool co-op games come out recently, right? Because it's not always about I'm going to beat you. You know, it's hey, I want to spend time together, and I think we've seen games where there's been a lot of dungeon crawlers where one person is the bad guy, and then people are all playing as a team, and it's like that experience kind of gets old after a while. And if I want that, just play D&D. But for board games, it's like, look, let's all hang out and have a good time. And so those co-op games where we're all against one goal, and we can succeed or not, that's really where I think a lot of fun is at.
Right.
And while it's cool that we can like get a lot of games where I'm going to win and do all that, this rise of the co-op games has been really nice.
Absolutely, and I like to see that, you know what I mean? Because I played a lot of those one versus many, and I always hate being the one who's terrible at it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then one person always kind of gets stuck being that person. So I really am liking this trend towards the cooperative, even semi-cooperative.
So we have another co-op game that we'll be showing off as well. Just add one more on the list, right?
It's good.
And so we have another game, it's our Planet of the Apes game.
Okay.
And so it's by Richard Lanius, and so it has a very cool 80s kind of feel to it, right? And so you play as the different aspects of Colonel Taylor's mind as you go through the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
And so it's all about, you know, you're in the forbidden zone, you're in the hunt, you got to build up to the big reveal at the end there.
Oh my goodness.
So it's super cool.
Is it a miniatures? It's miniatures.
Oh, there are miniature components, but really it's got all the cool chits. So like board games, like kind of almost a Milton Bradley-esque game from the 80s, right? And so it's super cool. He really wanted to have that game that he grew up with that he didn't get to have, and so we were like, let's do it.
And when is it available?
That'll be in October.
October, okay, so it's coming.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of really cool iconic art as well, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, I think a lot of people have been looking forward to that, but I've been hearing a lot of buzz about it. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Awesome.
And I think it's about it. We've had a really good Gen Con. How has your Gen Con been?
My Gen Con's good, as you can see from my voice, or hear from my voice. It's been a very good Gen Con.
And Carly, yours are good too, right?
Carol's like, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, Carol, there we go. Awesome.
So any other little tidbits we need to look out for?
So I think for us, we have some cool stuff on the way with our Atari line. We're really enjoying that. And then at Comic-Con, we announced that we're doing a 90s Nicktoons game.
Oh my goodness.
So we have all the 90s Nick cartoon licenses, and so our first game is going to be a Nickelodeon Splat Attack.
Oh my goodness.
Where it's going to be a food fight game where everyone's going to be in there in the cafeteria.
Yep.
So we're going to have 4 teams in that. It's going to be Invader Zim, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and SpongeBob.
Oh my, I do remember Rugrats. I'm an 80s.
So it'll be a lot of fun, and we maybe have some more stuff with Nickelodeon planned on the way. So
very cool.
It'll be cool.
So keep an eye out for that, because always 80s is big, 70s is big, 90s you don't see too much of this.
Well, for the 90s we have another Turtles game on the way.
Oh my goodness.
And
yes.
so if I can grab it right here really quick.
Yeah.
So we have our Turtles Showdown game. It's a Bebop and Rocksteady game. It's a tile placing sewer escape game by Daryl.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, right. Right.
Keeping secrets from us.
I know. This Canadian's got to get on it, right? And so it'll be super fun. So you got to save your friends to be up in Rocksteady.
Yes.
As you're going through the dungeon, there's a cool little pizza counter tracker too, which is super fun. So it'll be really cool.
And I like to see it's like that's the art I liked from the Ninja Turtles. I'm not a big fan of the new Ninja Turtle stuff. It's a little scary for me. I prefer this, the 90s kind of type.
Well, there we go.
So I'm excited.
Awesome.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much
for
showing it to us. Keep an eye out for all this goodness, and we'll see you all next time.
Later, guys.
Bye.